And I just want to say, I really don't do videos like this. Actually, never have. But Nipsey Hussle kind of was close to home for me because I went to Crenshaw High School. And I think I'll say that a lot through this video. But I did. And I know how things are, and I know how things were. And I just don't understand, like, how could this have happened to him? And I mean, I can understand how it can happen. I just don't get, like, the story that is being portrayed to us. Like, no. And I hate to say this, but I honestly think that it was like, Illuminati or some type of something in that nature, most definitely. Something really crooked. I don't think that it was just plain old gangbangers like, yeah, we gotta get this nigga. This nigga shining too hard. Like, no, I don't think that. I don't. Because that would have been happened. Like, I know black people. I'm a black person. I've been amongst a lot of black people. Especially gangbangers, especially ones of that hood. I'm trying to go to pictures of Nipsey Hussle. And they're on it. Like, if they wanted to get gangbangers, I've been with a lot of different gangs. I've hung out with different gangs a lot. And if they want to get someone, they're gonna get them. They're not gonna wait till. I'm sorry. Look at your watch right now. It's 2019. It's 5:02 o'clock. March 31st. They're not trying to get now. That was something set up. And I mean, I hate to be like one of those conspiracy theorists. There it goes. But, and I don't know the facts. I can't say, well, I know he was with Lauren London. Like, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not gonna act like I'm that type of person. I wish I could go to some pictures of him right now. Because I'm not. But I will say that this story just seems a little far-fetched. Like, I'm not speaking facts. Like I said, this is my first time doing a video like this. Hopefully, I can develop and do more videos that I think that are based on my own conspiracies. Like, I'm not going to pick up some pictures that you've seen that are mass produced and be like, yeah. Like, no. I mean, they might be mass produced, yeah, but I'm not going to be saying the same things that other people are saying. I'm going to say exactly my thoughts on this. I can't get any pictures on him. I just wanted to have one good picture that I could just look at him and just marinate on. But Nipsey, and I feel strongly like he didn't know that this was coming. Like, yeah, he might have posted that, if he even posted that. But I felt like this just kind of happened because probably he was just doing a lot of things in the background, but also in the light. And people were like, seeing him, but also, and I believe he was independent. So that's what's kind of was making people mad too, because he was kind of being a businessman, like kind of how a white man would be, You don't know what really white men are doing, but you always see them with money. You always see them in a nice car. You always see them using their credit card. You never really see a nice looking white man, as a bum or down low or doesn't have enough change for something. They're always kind of got it. And I think that that's what he was kind of doing on the low. I don't know if that's a weird comparison. People are like, well, why'd you be racist? I'm just how people you have your own little stigmas or thoughts in your heads or whatever, good, bad, whatever. Well, that's just in my head. You see a white man, they're not necessarily both. Like, there are some white bums, but not necessarily like, and I feel like that's what he was doing on the low. And the elite were upset about that, yeah. Too many business plans on the low, but kind of on the rise. Like, we still keep hearing about you, People think, oh, Nipsey died off, but we keep still hearing about him. Rest his beautiful soul. So it was like, I remember when I used to be like, Nipsey Hussle, I don't like him. Then I'd play him, I was like, oh, no, I do like him, I forgot. And then I wouldn't hear from him in a while. Then I hear people talking about him. I go hang out in Inglewood or something, and niggas be playing. I'm like, oh yeah, Nipsey. It was always someone that I kind of remembered but kind of forgot. Kind of remembered but kind of forgot. But he was always making moves though, and I think that's what's what. Anytime he made music, whether you forgot about him or whatever, it was still fire, and you would be like, "Dang, you." It's not your fault you would sleep on him. It's not his fault you would sleep on him, but he has shit going on, and I think that people like that in particular, watch out for people like that, and just watch them probably start coming up, hurt or God forbid, but because they like people that are loud, flashy, doing stuff. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Because they usually fall quick, or you usually stop hearing from them altogether, and they're just not doing anything. Just like, you might see him on a commercial or something. But this guy, he was doing big things all on his own, like loud or not. You feel me? Like signing people in the background, like on some whole Kanye stuff. I'm done with that. Rest his soul. Lauren, I know you miss him. If that was even a real relationship. Like, not to be like that. But, sometimes I just I don't believe certain things. Because some stuff is lies. It's just be lies. Sometimes it's like, can you really believe this relationship? Like, if you believe 100% of all the relationships in Hollywood, then I don't know. Then you're crazy. Like, no. You are crazy.